for your May Astro Tarot Forecast. I am Audrey Alison, and I'm shuffling the Alchemical Tarot by Robert M. Place. If you haven't already done so, please watch your Psychic Tarot reading I uploaded a few days ago just to see if the cards are in alignment. We have a lot of the astrology to cover. So thank you for subscribing here to the channel and for choosing me for your personal readings. On May 3rd, Mercury enters Gemini. Gemini represents your 11th sector of goals, the internet, connections, friendships, and organizations you're affiliated with. After Mercury enters here, Venus follows suit on May 8th. So the two of them, from the top to the bottom of the month, are working together in this 11th sector to help analyze the goal set, to tend to details. All of this is mercurial energy, and Venus to smooth over the appearance online, to attract the correct friendships and potential connections for business to you. This is a large clientele placement. The Sun also enters Gemini on May 20th. Our focus shifts here entirely. And for Leo, this sector is really about you taking charge in your annual goals. The whole list that you had to achieve for the year, you're really tackling as these major planetary placements are here. Mercury retrogrades here in this sector as well. On May 29th, the very last day, or the very last 3 days of the month, Mercury will retrograde at 24 degrees of Gemini, back through 16 degrees, going direct on June 22nd. So you will revise, review, rewrite, reanalyze, reorganize the 11th sector, reviewing your goals and the friends that were brought to you and the clubs that want your membership and your dues and subscriptions in all areas. Leo is prepared to create new goals with new people. And not every goal, oh, I get it, not every goal that you started in January is still on your list, Leo. So you are popular, to say the least, because friendships are thriving at this time. Our major transit, though, Leo, is on May 13th, when Jupiter shifts out of Aquarius temporarily and enters the sign of Pisces. On May 13th, this is your 8th house of sex, intimacy, shared resources, privacy. It's the house of change and making changes, a change to your life. And Jupiter enters Pisces May 13th through July 18th of this year. And he always retrogrades when he makes an annual transit. And since he transits once a year, it's a big deal. He is the biggest, Jupiter is the biggest energy in our solar system, in our cosmos, that we know of in the Milky Way galaxy. And while in Pisces, there's a compassionate energy to this placement. I wanted to say the word churning, but what I'm getting is that for Leo, who has been repressed sexually, intimately, and now intimacy is not the same as just dating or being married. Intimacy is knowing a person's insides and outsides, is hand-holding. Intimacy is knowing private wounds of a person, knowing their triggers. Intimacy is getting to know someone on a deep level. The 8th house is a taboo area. It's where sexual experimentation happens. I can't even say it. Experimentation. Experimenting. It's a taboo area. But when there's privacy and trust, which is what the 8th house is, you combine privacy, trust, and a sharing, compassionate energy, you have the makings of, a long-term intimacy. And right now, Leo is syncing and linking up with opportunity in this area. If you are single, you have a very deep connection ahead of you. Now, the time frame of this retrograde I want to get into, and this transit with Jupiter, because this is just a taste of what's to come from December 28th of this year through November of next year, when Jupiter is full on direct in Pisces without creeping back into Aquarius, which he does on July 18th. So you have 2 months and 5 days with this taste of Jupiter in the 8th, and it is spicy. It's a spicy one. And it's also time for change. You take the word sex out of all of this and take intimacy out of it too. What this could even mean is you are redirecting your life, because the 8th sector is endings. It is a loss that you're willing to cut. It's saying, Jupiter here is saying, have faith in this change. Jupiter is optimism. Jupiter is opulence, magnetism. If you're single, you're drawing people or the right person to you. And you could have options, which is great. Options are better than none. So choose wisely. Now, on July 18th, Jupiter retrogrades deeper into Aquarius, where he's stationed now. You're used to him here. He's actually probably connected you with a partner up into this time, and maybe you haven't taken it to that level yet of deep intimacy, or, it's a slow walk. You have to get there. But Jupiter is doing what he does best in the 7th house of partnership, marriage, soulmate, and business partnership for you already, Leo. So this whole year you've had opportunity to connect. Now, have you gotten off the couch? Did you leave the house? Or maybe you're just using the internet, which isn't bad considering the 11th house is where you hold the Gemini energy, and that has a lot of planetary placements, and that governs and rules the internet for you. But I digress. You have to get out of the house in order to meet this person normally. Make yourself seen and allow the cosmos to prosper you in these areas with your help. Now, from October 18th through December 28th, Jupiter is direct in Aquarius, then shifts permanently into Pisces for that year, December 28th. So this is a nice spicy taste. And it's hot. It's hot, hot, hot. So good for you, Leo. Now, on the 26th of May, we also receive, what a month, we have a full moon total lunar eclipse, which is our first eclipse of the year at 5 degrees of Sagittarius. That's a fire sign. This will trine your placements that you have, Leo, your planetary placements. And this full moon total lunar eclipse occurs in your 5th house of true love, romance, and passion. There's a complete awareness here for Leo, and wow. 5th, 7th, and 8th house, I'm really feeling like these cards are going to be spicy too. Let's see what comes up here for you. And if you haven't already done so, check out your other tarot readings just to see how they link up. If you'd like a private reading with me, Leo, I'm at audreyalison.com, and this is what I do. You can choose your own reading time now. You have access to my calendar. You can book a reading with me on my Book a Reading tab. Leo, here are your cards. What? 2 of Fire, the lovers, lost in each other, intertwined. Wow, Hermes and Aphrodite. Mercury and Venus. Look at that. Mercury and Venus both enter Gemini, the twins, the duality. makes sense to me. You can't make this up. I just feel like you're there. You should take the leap into this direction. And if you thought you'd be alone, why limit yourself? Okay, what else? Giddy up. Emperor. Who's in charge now, Leo? This is a fiery card. It is representative of another fire sign, though, Aries. But the Emperor is in control. The Emperor is sexy. The Emperor knows what they want, and they take action. This is the card of Aries. It's the card of Mars, the planet of action. How are you going to get here if you're on the couch? You gotta get moving. You gotta take action. You don't want to miss this opportunity, because this is the twin flames. This is what everybody wants. This is what everybody is waiting for. Ooh, spicy. Devil, sex, lust, need, savage. Wow, this is like hot to trot. Look at, I'm getting a little spicy over here. Okay, you have 2 more cards. Knight of Vessels. This is, look at that little fishy. This is a Pisces or a Scorpio or Cancer energy. It's also a message of intimacy. It's a cup card. It's governing the emotions and intimacy, an expression, a heartfelt expression. And now we have the big water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This could be the sign that Leo is connected to or identifying with at this time. Very loving, intimate, expressive. This is beautiful. And I'm wishing you a lovely month ahead. Remember, the sky is limitless, so reach for the stars.